How long were you torturing me in that room?
From the day we took you there, 2 years went by. But I missed out on the first month, thanks to you.
Okay.
That scar. Does it hurt?
Only when it's gonna rain. The doctors that Henry hired were the best. In less capable hands, I would have never made it.
Did you enjoy torturing me?
Yes, it made me feel good. Powerful, dangerous, fulfilled. Revenge is addictive.
Did you ever feel guilty about it?
One day, around a year after you got there, you'd passed out after I broke several of your ribs with the baseball bat. You woke up and asked, "Do you know what your name is?" I said, and I quote, "My name is Samuel. Samuel Cooper." You said only this, "You're lucky, Samuel. It was weeks before I tortured you again."
What do you think Henry will do if the potion works? Will he let you drink it?
Henry is my best friend, and well, isn't that right, Henry?
I'm your only friend, Cooper. The only one. But, do you know what? You're also my only friend. My life began at the same time yours did. In the university. The day we teamed up to kill Ralph Martinson. Nobody could understand how we got along so well. The hard-working weakling heir and the penniless jock. But what we had, and we have in common, nobody else shares. We're special, Cooper, you and I. How could I face immortality without you, Cooper?
Don't believe what he says.
How many have you killed?
Not that many. Around 50. Well, twice that if I count you.
Damn it.
Why did you kill Pauline's father?
He didn't want to play ball.
How did you get to Petit?
It was your friend Boris in Cadway Station.
He says he lived in Paris, Berlin, Moscow. What a shame. Look, wax from the candles has dripped on the cake.
I started monitoring the libraries in all of those cities. If anyone checked out a book on sects, Satanism, alchemy, the symbolism of the alphabet, the Inquisition, torture, I would hear about it. Our good man Petit was a voracious reader.
Pauline told me that her father...
He had spent the entire day with an American collector. They made some good deals. The man was going to pay us a lot of money. We were going to renovate the store, do some traveling. When I woke up the next morning, he had hanged himself.
What really happened, Henry?
To gain his trust, I told him that I wanted to have first option to buy all the antiques he found. But when I tried to get information about the Order of the Flesh out of him, he said that he had abandoned the investigation years ago without turning anything up.
What did he tell you about his relationship with Choke?
With you, you mean? It was you who set him on the trail of the Order of the Flesh. Probably thanks to some isolated flashback you had. But the flashbacks themselves made you crazy, unpredictable, egocentric, violent. You started to believe that you had lived in the time of the Inquisition, and you came to suspect that his daughter was a witch. Yes, John. You tried to kill your beloved Pauline. Aren't you happy to find out that we're not so different?
What have you done to me, Henry?
Everything imaginable. Can you be a little more specific?
At first, you only burned vagrants. Why did you start torturing them, using the techniques of the Order of the Flesh?
Because of you, John. When Doctor yesterday connected your scar with the Order, and I saw the acts of torture they practiced, I mistakenly believed that behind them I'd find the secret of immortality. You made me what I am, John, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Dick.
What happened after the day that you shot me in the back and Boris escaped from the warehouse?
The best period of my life. Imagine a boy with a cake you can never finish. A pervert with a girl who doesn't know how to keep her legs together. Or a psychopath with a victim that can be killed over and over again. But everything ends up getting old. I wanted to be like you, and I started to investigate.
How did it occur to you to hire me to investigate the Order of the Flesh?
Your flashbacks were what did it. I realized that you sometimes remembered things from your previous lives. I used to love to electrocute you, for example. One time in 10, you would remember earlier electrocutions. When Dr. Yesterday stopped progressing and Petit refused to help me, I thought that your ability to remember your own past would be the best tool for reconstructing it. And it's worked out that way.
Marcel screwed it up by making me drink mercury. That improved my ability to remember.
Just the opposite. If it weren't for that, we probably wouldn't be here today. Marcel was an excellent professional and a good friend. But make no mistake, I'm not reproaching you and the girl for killing him. I probably would have ended up killing him myself anyway.
You've promised Cooper and Elaine that you'll share immortality with them.
And I will.
I'd like to remind you of a couple of things you said earlier.
Since he was no longer useful to me and he knew too much, I had to have him liquidated.
What good will Elaine be to you when you're immortal, Henry?
Marcel was an excellent professional and a good friend. But make no mistake, I'm not reproaching you and the girl for killing him. I probably would have ended up killing him myself anyway.
If you do this to all your friends, what's Cooper to think?
Henry.
Cooper. Shit, John. What did they ever do to you?
At last, it's just you and me.
And the girl? Have you forgotten her that quickly? Will she remember?
You son of a bitch!
No!
Good God. Is this the price one has to pay for immortality?
You'll pay for all this, Henry.
Don't threaten me, John. You're just one bullet away from being my slave again.
How do you feel now that you're immortal?
Peaceful. Serene. I want to start all over again with a clean slate.
Any idea how many bullets you have left, Henry?
Don't mess with me, John.
Haha. Cooper's not dead. Which of the three leading characters in the story will upset the balance? Oh, is it alternative endings? Yeah. Well, we gotta go with Yesterday. Choke the Vagrant. Character son of the Duke of Fragrance and servant of Satan. John Yesterday, the man of 1,000 deaths, takes action. Brilliant volunteer. The millionaire psychopath. You can let him fall, but now he's immortal. How will you recognize if he escapes from the well one day? What else can I look at? Look at my lovely girl. If it comes to know that you'll they'll live again, but she doesn't raise the pain of having to watch her die. When your chapter with Henry comes to a close, you'll take her out of here. Samuel Cooper, the young pioneer, the cruel torturer, but mistaken, you take him dead. You're faking with another life twisted and cut short by Henry White. There's nothing else you can do for her. Is there anything else I can click on? Ooh. Who the hell put this polar paid action figure here? You'll be able to grab the polar paid action figure unless you're Mr. Incredible or Elastigirl. I missed it then. Damn it. I was laughing too much. The light of the flame blade directly on the blade. Oh, cut its hand like mine. So you know what to do.
John, what are you doing?
Bye bye.
Welcome to eternity, Henry White.
Oh, we buried him?
What do we do now, John?
I don't want to remember anything else.
Woohoo!
But what I do want, Pauline, is that you help me to forget.
Long hair. Woohoo! There's Cooper.
Henry?
So guys, we're back for another ending. So we're gonna go with Cooper's ending because I don't like Henry because he's a dick. Samuel Cooper, the young pioneer, the cruel torturer.
We've been friends for so long, Henry.
Of course we have. And we'll go on being friends. We'll find another coin. We'll prepare more elixir. We'll live.
You shot me.
Come on, Cooper. You know that I wasn't shooting to kill. I never miss my target. I want you to live, Cooper. By my side. Forever.
Henry, if there's anyone who's taught me the value of life, it's you.
That sounds like me. Get me out of here, and tell me what it is.
Again, he's gone.
And the bullet?
I survived it.
What do we do now, John?
We shall see. We've got time.
What are you gonna do down there? A sword, an axe, and looked like a gun.
This is going to be fun.
Gonna mutilate you? Oh, what a psycho. So guys, we're back for the third and final ending of Henry, the brilliant volunteer, the millionaire psychopath. Revenge, almost Bill's best victim.
Get me out of here, and you'll have all of eternity to take revenge. Do you want to torture me? Go ahead. I know that you'd like to. Skin me alive with a nail clipper. Drive nails into my eyes. Pop my gonads with a pair of pliers. Smash my teeth with a hammer. Tie off my veins in my legs and make me walk. Rip off my limbs. Sand my skin off until you reach the bone. Make me swallow my lower intestine. Impale me. Take a video of me, and we'll have a good laugh watching it together. I'm your new toy. Don't you see?
I'm not out for revenge, Henry.
You are sick in the head.
Do you know why I prefer to kill vagrants? The pain of a vagrant dies with him. No one suffers for him. I can't stop killing. It's in my nature. Would you prefer that I killed mothers, husbands, boyfriends, daughters, lovers, grandchildren? The vagrant is alone. Just like you are, John.
You don't move me, Henry.
You were my best victim. It didn't matter how much I tortured you, or how many times I killed you. Because no one cried for you. Because you were alone. All alone. But now you're not. See, we're alike, you and I, John.
I'm not like you, Henry.
So you think you're a good person, John? You haven't always been. As Miguel de Castro, you were a murderer. As Choke, you were a madman. In each of these lives, you were different, depending on the choices you made. Do you know what you'll become if you decide to throw me off, John? What you hate most in this world? Me.
Damn bastard.
Get out of here.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Throws me down the pit now.
I'll miss you, John, yesterday. Good thing I have a new toy.
No! Wow, that is terrible. I like how each of the endings have different music. Anyway guys, I'm going to let the credits roll so you can see them this time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, thumbs up. Leave a comment if you like. And as always, have fun.
Henry.